Hey everybody, hope and pray that you're doing well today as we come to our word from the Word. And today that word is frantic. Frantic. So if you're watching these daily, happy Thanksgiving to you. If you happen to be watching this later, yes, today is Thanksgiving, and what a perfect word for today, frantic. Not just today, but for a lot of Black Friday shoppers as well, right? Tis the season, the Christmas season upon us, and we get to the frantic actions where we feel like we're busy and running around. And very well today, Thanksgiving Day, you may be rushing around trying to coordinate things, food, getting everything cooked, getting family in and out. You may be the one that's traveling from house to house, and you may be just staying home, and maybe even you don't have those same get-togethers like you used to. And maybe sometimes it's funny, you can look back and even miss the times where things were frantic. But today, just quickly today, and from Psalm 39 today, I want us to look at two verses, and he's talking about how we need wisdom and we need God's leadership in our lives. We need Him to guide us to what's important and what's not. Even thinking about how often Solomon says what things are vanity. And I wonder what we're rushing around for sometimes. So look today, Psalm 39, verses 6 and 7 says, "Surely every man walks about like a shadow. Surely they busy themselves in vain. He heaps up riches and does not know who will gather them. And now, Lord, what do I wait for? My hope is in you." I think just looking at those two verses, and we see the contrast, what contrast should be there between even an unbeliever and a believer. That unbelievers are rushing around frantic about trying to make more money, make an extra dollar, put up and store up, and just gathering all these material possessions, worrying, overly worried about 401k and future and retirement and all those things. And don't take this the wrong way. There's nothing wrong with planning for the future, but that cannot be where your hope is at. Because if your hope is in all that, just as much as the stock market rises and falls, right? That could change everything that you have planned. But see, if you look at that, we run around frantic, and we try to make sure we've got the next greatest thing, or we're trying to keep up, as the old saying goes, keep up with the Joneses, right? Keep up with the neighbors. And if they bought a new car, we got to buy a new car. They got a bigger house, we got to get a bigger house. And they bought this, we bought back and forth, and we will run ourselves ragged. And that's what the unbelievers are doing. But wait a minute, what about the believers? So, oh, well, we don't worry about that. Oh, I wish that was the case. We're tempted just like everyone else. But the difference should be that believers should have that last statement, Lord, I don't have any reason to be running around frantic because my hope is in you. Everything that I have, Lord, is in you. And you know what? That God never changes. He's the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. So just today, just that simple thought that as everyone else is running around frantic, what do you have to be so worried about? What do you have to be so excited about that's in vain? That you may be heaping up all these riches, but you don't know who's even going to get to enjoy them. Because none of us are promised tomorrow. You may store up all that stuff and the Lord call you home today, and then who's going to have it tomorrow? We need to be storing up heavenly treasures. We need to, as believers, there needs to be a stark contrast between us and the lost. We need to have such a focus on storing up heavenly treasures that people take notice. And then they want to enjoy the same heavenly blessings that we enjoy. And if you've been blessed today, you have something to be thankful for. So today, on this Thanksgiving, take a minute just to pause, reflect on what God's blessed you with, and give thanks to Him. Instead of being frantic, let's have the peace that passes all understanding today. God bless you. I pray you have a great, great day and a happy Thanksgiving to you all.